Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Energize, the show that's here to give you a quick tip and a jolt of energy so you can live your life to the max. You can get out there and go shine your beautiful light with the world. Thank you so much for hopping in, joining me, your host, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, as always. And thank you just for being here, being you, and allowing me to be part of your journey. It's not something I take lightly, and I'm super grateful for it. So thank you very, very, very much for allowing me to be part of your journey. All right, today's topic is one that I hope you can carry on throughout the day, or when you remember, at least carry on throughout the day, but also throughout the rest of this week and hopefully past that. And that is to have a sense of awe and wonder. Try to have a sense of awe and wonder. Remember when you were a kid and you went to see something new. Maybe you visited a new place, or you went to this cool museum, or maybe it was a movie you saw, or whatever it was. You had the sense of awe and wonder going, wow, that's amazing. How did they do that? Like, how is that possible? And you're just filled with the sense of awe and wonder. This joy almost takes hold and makes you curious about the future. When do we lose that in our life? I'm not exactly sure when I lost mine, but I know I lost it for many years. And, maybe it changed form, so we'll say it that way. But I'm guessing probably when I was a teenager, later teenager, when I thought I knew everything and conquer the world, nothing really was awe-inspiring. Now, there's a little bit of exception to that. For me is I love landscapes, so seeing really cool things out in hikes and mountains like that always just gets me to go awe and wonder and be amazed. But even then, that diminished as I got older. And it wasn't until I allowed myself to feel that. And when I allowed myself to just be open, to have that childhood-like sense of wonder again and amazement. When I intentionally allowed myself to have that, I noticed I started to enjoy more of life, and I had more of those awe-inspiring moments. Heck, going to, I live in a suburb, and it's not a big city. I mean, we have tall buildings, but not crazy tall or anything. But when I go visit a big city, whether it's New York or London or Boston or wherever, you look at some of those buildings and go, wow, how did they make that? How did they build that? Now, I know how they did it. Like, technically, I can wrap my mind around it. But yet it's still awe-inspiring. And I noticed that for things that we see every day, things we take for granted, we lose our sense of awe and wonder for. If I was around those things all the time, I probably wouldn't be as awe-inspiring unless I took a seat back. But even in our daily lives, like, wow, like, who figured out to put cabinets on the wall? Like, that's pretty cool. And to make sure that the stuff didn't fall out, so the plates and glasses didn't fall everywhere, that's really cool. Or a person who put pools in, right? And the pools that are above ground, like, that's pretty cool. Like, we can be in awe and find that amazement in pretty much anything if we allowed ourselves to. Like pencils, right? A boring old pencil. It's the same old pencil. We've used them for our entire lives. But who discovered that graphite wrote well and then put that inside wood to use for writing? Like, it's freaking genius. But yet something we take for granted, and it's awe-inspiring if we allow it. Now, yes, caveat to this, it can, I would think, and I would assume, it would be dangerous to live in awe and amazement 24/7. Because if we're just always looking around going, oh my gosh, that's amazing, oh my gosh, that's incredible, we might miss the car that cut in front of us, or we missed our turn somewhere if we're driving, or we're not focused on our goals and going forward. So what I invite you to do is to have a sense of awe and wonder throughout your life and throughout today and this week, but at specific times, right? So just allow that to come in. You don't have to be there 24/7. I could be wrong. Maybe being there 24/7 is a great, beautiful, and healthy thing. Maybe I'll change my opinion about that later. But for now, let's just take little glimpses of it. Let's be in awe and wonder, but let's intentionally be in awe and wonder more often. So maybe once, twice, 3, 4 times a day, as opposed to every great now and then when we visit a new place. Let's find things to be awe-inspired about. Awe-inspiring. That's what I meant to say, awe-inspiring. These crickets in the background are loud. I don't know if you can hear them. I'm assuming you can because they're quite loud. I think I'm going to have to close the window because I don't want to annoy you on the other end of it. So, and it's slightly annoying for me. It's like this constant drone just going, which is super calming at night, but now, not so much. Anyway, that was a very random tangent to share with you, but there you go. There you go. I hope you have an awesome... Hey, I'm in awe that crickets can make that noise. Like, I don't know how off the top of my head. I'm sure I could learn it and figure that out. Maybe that's really cool. But right now, that's pretty awesome. That small creature being so loud. That's pretty cool. All right, I digress. I'm going to let you go. Have an amazing day. Keep shining your beautiful light with the world. And until next time, I will catch you later. See, there's that cricket again. Hey there, real quick before you head out and keep crushing your day, how amazing would it be if we could get together as an Energizer family to learn, to grow, to connect, to celebrate? I don't know about you, but that would be freaking amazing. And we've heard our Energizers ask for it. So, guess what we did? We're making it happen. We are putting together an Energizer Summit where we get to come together to learn, to grow, to have breakthroughs. So what we're doing is we're calling this Energizer Summit the Breakthrough Experience. And it's all about putting you at the cusp of multiple breakthroughs over this 3-day, 2-night event. Because we recognize and realize that when we have a breakthrough, we step into our light a little bit more and we shine brighter. So why not have that multiple times over this event so that when the person who walks in, the person who leaves are 2 different people because you have stepped into your light again and again and again. So if you are interested in that, if you'd like to come hang out with Katie and me and our Energizer family, get ready because the Breakthrough Experience is happening in Chicago, September 12th through 14th, 2024. And we have a limited number of spots available. We're capping it off about 150 people. So if you are interested in this and you want to be there, make sure you reach out to me. You can send me a message at spencer@spencermjones.com and let me know you are interested in the Breakthrough Experience, and then let's have a conversation to see if it's in alignment and what we can do to have you join us. So with that, keep shining your light, and I hope to see you at our Energizer Summit, the Breakthrough Experience.